Right, what y'all want to get about now? Let me, all right. What we yapping about now? What sign are you? I'm every sign. I'm God's sign. For you to just get off your ass. That's what sign I am. Okay. All right. Let me borrow your Escalade. My nephew got it tonight, so when he drop it off tomorrow, come pick it up. Come pick it up. What we drinking? I just drank some Patron yesterday. I DoorDashed me about 2 bottles of Douce. So we gonna tear that down tonight and get litty. We gonna tear that on up and see what we can get into. I be just taking ass that they hand out. Put some music on. No, I want to yap. Bitch, I am the music. Tell them I am the music. I can freestyle off my dome. Sitting here with Benny and we all home alone. I'm going to be the queen no matter how they shuffle. Skirt to the... Y'all, and then when I knew the Meg support was fake as fuck, y'all remember last year when I made a video saying Meg can't rap and they was eating me the fuck up? And then I responded to a comment rapping a Meg song, no music. I was just rapping a cappella. And nobody in the comments knew it was a Meg song. That's when I knew that y'all do not listen to Meg. Because how the fuck I'm saying she can't rap and I know her songs word for word, but you in the comments eating me the hell up like you a big supporter and you don't even know I'm rapping her song? That's how you know. Y'all just be wanting to argue. Just be wanting to argue. What would be your perfect day? Wake up. Are we talking about... Okay, let's do what would be my is we talking about when I was drinking or... Okay, let's just do my perfect day now. A perfect day to me is wake up. No kids in sight. House is clean. I get up. I scroll on TikTok for about 30, 45 minutes. Flip over. Play with Moosey. And get that nut out. That takes about 45 seconds depending on the setting on the rose that I use. Get up and brush my teeth. Shower. Change my clothes. Make my bed. Go downstairs. Make some eggs, seasoned salt, shredded cheese, eat it up. Rinse that plate off, put it in the sink, go in the living room, maybe sit down for about 10 minutes like I'm finna watch TV, but never really end up watching TV because I end up on my phone watching TikTok. Then I realized this couch kind of uncomfortable. I could literally watch TikTok in my bed. Then I go back upstairs, watch some TikToks in my bed again. Then I get tired of scrolling TikTok. The videos is popping up the same now. So I get in my car, drive to the hood maybe, get a couple numbers and a couple compliments, get catcalled maybe, feel good about myself, boost my confidence up a little bit. And then go to my nephew's house, vibe out with them a little bit, crack some jokes, laugh, appreciate their energy and their vibes. And then come back home and maybe order some Chipotle, double chicken bowl, and tear that up. Play with Moosey again. This time we gonna do the third setting just because we know what we need. Bust a nut about 10 seconds and lay down and go to sleep. That sounds like a perfect day to me, I'll be honest. Sounds like a good day to me. Thanks for the gifts, babe. That's about it. That is about it. My bitches shaking in with their hand out. Y'all know I really hate smoking on live, y'all, because my brain stops working. I become paranoid. Y'all, when I tell y'all, last time I smoked, y'all, I thought my kids were trying to set me up. I shit you not. I was high as hell in my room. I went out to the garage, enjoyed a little ganja. I came in my house, and it was too quiet. Me thinking as I'm walking up the stairs, I'm literally thinking in my head, these kids done invited somebody in my house and they all finna pop out and just end me. So I'm walking up scared. So God, I've never felt this feeling before. Y'all, my kids was hiding, yes. But they was just playing hide and seek. They just wanted to play hide and seek with mom. So when they popped out from behind the door, girl, I almost donkey kicked their ass. You understand me? So they popped up behind the door. They say, boo. And because I was actually scared, I started screaming. They was like, we got you. And in my brain, I'm thinking, you motherfuckers was trying to get me. Like, I was in my head like, y'all laughing. And y'all, in my head, I'm thinking they laughing. But they really was trying to get me. Y'all, I searched in their rooms. I looked under the bed. I looked in the closets. I was paranoid as hell. I said, these kids got something going on. These kids is up to something. They wasn't up to nothing. So, yeah, I be having problems like that. I really have problems. I really do. It's not enjoyable if I'm paranoid. That's why as soon as I smoke, I go to sleep. Because I be having the best wet dreams when I'm high. I'm going to tell you that. Y'all, one time, I can't even remember, but like, I woke up and felt the orgasm. Like, that was some crazy ass shit. I have never felt no shit like that. Like, I woke up and it still was that pulsing, throbbing sensation. I was like, what the fuck? Like, did I just nut in my sleep? That's some nasty ass, crazy ass shit. So, yeah, I would just be going to sleep after I get high, but I want to fight that. I want to stay up and talk while I'm high to see what my brain thinks while I'm high. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I be wanting to do. Because that one video I seen of me when I had smoked with y'all and then I came in and the TV was extra loud. I thought the TV was super loud. I was listening to the TV earlier and it was only on 68 and I could barely hear it. And that's how loud Moomies had it, but it sounded extra loud when I was high. Like, I'm like, Moomies, are you okay? Can you hear? And that's probably why they be listening to their TV so loud, because I cannot hear. Like, I have hearing problems. Me and my sister both grew up with hearing problems. The only thing is, my sister hearing was horrible. You could be sitting, like, we could be this close. You could say something to TT, she will not hear shit you just said. You used to have to yell at TT for her to hear anything. Like, so she had to get her tonsils removed. They had to clean some build-up shit that they found behind her ear. You had to go to the ear, nose, and throat doctor like 16 fucking times. She had so much shit going on her ears, and then finally she could start hearing a little bit, but sometimes you could still tell she don't be hearing shit, because like I'd be at her house and I say something and she'd just start twerking. Like, bitch, did you not just hear me? Granny just died. Like, Granny is dead and you just start twerking. You ain't hear me say Granny was dead. But yeah, we got hearing problems in our house. And I cannot hear shit. Like, when y'all be saying the TV be loud, I be like, loud where? I can't hear. Like, I literally cannot hear anything. I can hear, but like, no, it gotta be loud. Like, it has to be fucking loud. Literally, it has to be loud. I love you more, queen. And then the only time it be sounding loud is in the middle of the damn night. When I'm trying to sleep, I be like, why the fuck this TV so damn loud? Then I turn it down to like 30. I wake up and be like, who the fuck turned my TV off? I turned and the TV be on. I be like, oh my gosh, this is some crazy shit. I need to get that checked out. Like, seriously. Do a story time. A story time on what, girl? Damn. I ain't never gave Dr. Seuss. Why a bitch always want a story out of me? Please. Please. A bitch always want a story out of me. My favorite meal is probably shrimp Alfredo. That's why you be yelling. I be yelling. I don't think I be yelling. First 2-man story time. Damn. I mean, I've been on 3-mans, but it was just me. 2-man story time. Let's see. My first one. Well, first of all, I used to be a dolo hoe, so I never really linked up with friends to go fuck. But 2-man story time, I really couldn't even tell you. I think, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I think the first two, damn. I did go on a 2-man with Izzy back in 2016. And who did I hit and who did she hit? I forgot what nigga she was with. But it was a hot summer day. Caught the bus to the hood, you know. You know how them lower middle class blacks be wanting to fetishize the hood niggas. So, caught the bus to the hood. Got off on Franklin and Eastern. Walked up to Kalamazoo and was by Miss Tracy's. And I seen my girl Izzy. I was like, hey. She was like, hey, girl, what you doing? I said, nothing, girl. I'm just walking around chilling. Izzy said, well, come on, we finna smoke. I said, bet. So we walk up kneeling, go to some house, and we was on the porch chilling, and then some niggas that came out the house. I was like, they looking good over there. And I guess Izzy was already talking to one of them, so she was like, oh, you want to come with me? We just finna go up the street. It's like one street over on Prince. I was like, okay, we can go on Prince. So we walk to Prince and we go upstairs and we split up. I wasn't expecting us to split up. You feel me? I thought we was finna go in the living room, smoke, chill, crack jokes or some shit. But we went upstairs and she led her man to the other room and then he led me to the room next door. And I was like, oh, wow, this is kind of cool. We was in a trap house kind. It was like no bed frame, no sheets. It was the trenches. And I do not remember what happened after that. I do know I got fucked, but I don't remember how it started. I do not remember nothing. I do remember walking out and I was like, Izzy, where you at? And the bitch had left me. So I guess that was a play. But I guess, do that count as a 2-man? I mean, yeah, that was my first 2-man, I guess. First 2-man. I'm talking about in it. Yes. It was kind of boring. I really never went on 2-man, y'all. Like, if I went to go link up with niggas, it was me by myself. 10, 20, 30 niggas, it was me. It was always me. Always me. First trick story time. That would have to be the 38-year-old I was dating when I was 17. I told y'all about him a couple nights ago. He bought me my first pair of shoes that a nigga ever bought me. He bought me some shoes, and that was about it before he cut me off, so... yeah, and then the second trick, he was paying my phone bill, my Boost Mobile bill. And then didn't meet another trick till about 2020. And I don't really want to too much get into what he was paying, but he was paying something. I miss him low-key, but not really. So, yeah, and that's about it. That is about it. Thank you, queens. That's not tricks. Well, you know what? I think because this is social media, of course, like phone bills and things like that, it's not going to be tricking because with social media, y'all have so much to prove. So, like, if a nigga ain't paying your rent, bitch, I was 17 years old. What did a nigga have to pay for me other than my fucking phone bill? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have rent to pay. I didn't have no car note. I didn't have gas to put in the car. Bitch, I was a kid. He better pay my motherfucking phone bill. That's a trick to me. I know y'all be, oh, that's not a trick. Bitch, y'all never even had. First of all, let me tell y'all something about what I love about social media. Bitches be so quick to speak on what it is and what it ain't, and they never experienced it in real life. How many of you bitches in the comments ever had a real trick? A real trick. Don't tell. No. I'm not talking about a nigga you fucking and you say, can you pay my rent? You're a prostitute. I'm talking about a real trick that ain't needed nothing from you. Just straight up paying your rent, paying your car note, paying your insurance. You ain't never had that or you wouldn't be watching me. Cause bitches that get niggas like that don't sit up and watch me. I'm sorry. Y'all don't. You're a prostitute. That nigga paid your rent and because y'all fucking, you think he's a trick. No. You're a prostitute and that's just that. Now clock it. Take it how you want to take it. I'm sorry. But anywho, so, oh shit, I just got paid on Snapchat. Everybody shut the hell up. Let me see what's going on. Oh, wow. I am going to be broke by December. I promise you that one. Shit. I'm finna be having a prostitute again. Shit. I'm finna have to prostitute again. It don't make no damn sense. Anyways, what y'all want to get about now? What's really going on? What's really going on? Your fave eater? My favorite eater, man, Muskegon, I have to say, got the best eaters ever. They eat anybody. Muskegon, I wouldn't even go give him a chance because he looked short in his picture, short and fat. He's one of the finest niggas I ever seen in my life, y'all. Like, no LOLs. And he not even fat, like, nasty fat. He's fat, like, you could tell he eat too much than what he needs to be eating, but he not nasty built. He's top 3 finest faces I've ever hit. Literally. And, He had a girlfriend, y'all. Mind you, I didn't know he had a girlfriend, I promise. What happened was, let me give y'all a backstory on this nigga. We linked up. He picked me up. I was in Muskegon. He picked me up. We pulled up to some house. I told y'all this before. He pulled up to some house and pulled into the backyard, left the car running, everything. I'm chilling. We was back there for an hour and a half. I shit you not. I'm thinking he just in there chopping it up with some boys. I'm sitting in the car because we was finna go to a hotel. Mind you, I'm in that car for an hour and a half on my phone. I'm down there falling asleep. We get to the hotel. I'm talking about, bitch, he was on the phone eating my coochie, and that shit was the best feeling I ever had. Like, I have yet to have another nigga give me some head like that while he's on the phone. Imagine the talent you have to have. And I think the reason his head was so good is because his dick was so fucking small. Like, it was so little that you have to compensate somewhere else. You have to know how to eat it if you got some little ass dick. So, y'all, he was on the phone, I shit you not, and eating and I never felt nothing like that. Like, he is a real eater. Like, he's talented as fuck. Has talent. Like, I love him. To this day, I love him. And, mind you, let me tell y'all why that house is important. Because after I had went back home, somebody had recognized his arm on my Snapchat, his tattoos on the arm. His girlfriend had wrote me. Mind you, she was not writing me on no woman-to-woman shit. That woman wrote me as a grown woman and said, she invited me to dinner at her house and said, maybe you need to come have dinner with a real woman because your mama ain't show you how to be one. That's what she said to me. I said, oh. I said, I gotta fuck him again. Because that's my 17-year-old brain, bitch. Bitch, you not finna eat me up like that and think. You understand me? Like, bitch, you not finna invite me to dinner and tell me you finna show me how to be a real woman because my mama didn't. Oh, all right, bet. Mind you, the house that he left me in with the car running in the backyard was his fucking baby mom. That was his bitch house. He probably was in there fucking her for that hour and a half, making her feel good like, yeah, babe, I'm finna go out with the bros. I'm finna go out real quick, babe, man. I don't know if I'm gonna make it back tonight. Like, he probably was in there doing that and then took me to the room after. That's how I found out that was his baby mama house. Okay, cool. I'll fuck him again, just to prove a point. But anyway, so boom. What the fuck was I just gonna say? Oh, damn, it was a juicy part, y'all. Why y'all talking so damn much? Damn, it was a juicy ass part I was finna get into. Oh, okay, cool, boom. So, I ain't gonna lie, he burnt me, okay? So I ended up going to the clinic and I sent him the papers. Like, one thing about me, I'm not scared to tell a nigga, like, bitch, I know it wasn't me. Cause bitches be like, why when a bitch catch something, bitches be scared to text the nigga like, no, what if he say I gave it to him? Bitch, you better step your cookies up, bitch, and don't play about your health. Bitch, you burnt me. Nigga, you're nasty as hell. What the fuck is going on? You wanna know what's the craziest part about Muskegon? That city so motherfucking small and STDs go around so much that they slanging chlamydia pills and selling them like they're pharmaceuticals. I shit you not. I sent him the paper. I said, I got this. So you might want to go get checked because I ain't fucked nobody else this week. Then I be getting checked. He was like, all right, let me know which one it is so I can hit up my bro to get the pills from him. What you mean? Hit up your bro and get the pills from him? I said, what you mean hit up your bro? He said he sell them. He sell chlamydia pills? Ah! But I got it because he didn't want to go to the doctor and get tested and diagnosed and then his baby mama know he got some shit. So I get why you would buy it from your bro, but how do you get enough chlamydia pills to just sell them? Like, it's a 7-day trial. You gotta take 7 of them motherfuckers. Like, how do you got so many bottles you can just sell chlamydia pills? I'm so confused. So that shit threw me for a loop when he said so I could buy them from my bro. I said, Muskegon, that's a nasty ass city. Nobody should be able to buy no chlamydia pills off the street. I don't care what nobody's saying. Go to the motherfucking doctor. Like, what? That shit was crazy, y'all. But yeah, that's my favorite eater. That was some top-notch head. Have yet to meet another one like him. Beautiful face. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I love them. So, yeah. But anywho, thanks for the gifts, babe. No. I don't do things like that. Drink some water. I think because y'all see this white line, y'all think I'm dehydrated. That's called lip gloss. So shut the fuck up. Worst body. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't beat my city down. I love Muskegon. I done gave Muskegon so much head and pussy. I loved it. Me and Jayana was down there. You couldn't tell us shit. Loved it down there. Like, I love Muskegon. I loved it. I think I actually had the littlest dick there and the biggest. Literally the littlest and the biggest. Like, Muskegon got some variety, honey. They got variety. I ain't gonna cap. They got variety. I need a daddy. What about who? Oh. Girl, I thought you said my little hoe name. I was finna say, bitch, how the fuck you know that? How the hell you know that? You be selling it. I used to sell head. I never sold Moosey. I used to sell head. I just say sell Moosey because it sounds more politically correct, I guess. But I actually never fucked for money. I actually suck dick for money. So, yeah. So, yes. Give us some more stories. I don't have no more stories, queen. I don't have no more. I love you more. Thanks for the gifts, babe. Oh, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know anything about that. Do prank calls? No, bitch. Okay, I'm finna go hit my ganja because now y'all finna piss me off. I hate when it gets the people that want to prank call. Shut the fuck up. You have never seen me do a prank call. It ain't gonna happen. Unless it was somebody I love and know. No, I'm not calling your bald head ass mama talk about, your daughter called me and she's... Nah. The fuck off my damn life. You prank call somebody. You do it. I love you more. Would you go on baddies? What time you gonna sleep? What time you gonna sleep? Do you feel bad for your younger self? Fuck no. Ever since I found out you and GR, I want to be your fan real bad. I stay in Lansing. Aw, period, poo. I love you more, queen. You stayed in Roosevelt Park. What the fuck is that? Let's see. I love you more. Story time on your first fight? No. But shout out Jamie. She was mad so bad, I thought I was her daughter. First time, story time. Oh, my gosh. For the first time. It was August 8th, 2015. Oh, I lied. It was August 8th, 2014. But before we get into that story, let's get into January 2014. It was January 3rd, 2014, and I was planning on losing my virginity that day. And I was at my sister's house. She was out of town with her husband. I was there babysitting my little niece and nephews. They were all asleep, and I called over a boy. And he pulled right on up, and I sucked it. And I tried to get on top, and it would not fit inside my tiny little hole. So I decided to quit trying, and I just ended up sucking it until he burst all up in my mouth. And I was like, wow, what is this? Went ahead and swallowed it, of course. And he was like, what did you do with that stuff that was in your mouth? And I was like, swallowed it. He was like, oh, shit. Mind you, this is my first time sucking dick. Okay, so I done watched plenty of videos before. I learned some techniques, and I must have just been doing my shit. You feel me? So this is my first time, and all the videos I seen, they swallowed it. So I was like, fuck it. What could happen? I did think I was pregnant after. I went to school. I had health class, and I did ask the teacher, can you get pregnant from swallowing semen? And she was like, oh, absolutely not. Your eggs are in your ovaries and all this other shit. So anyways, so that's the background to how I wanted to lose my virginity. But because I couldn't and it wouldn't fit, I just ended up sucking it. Okay, cool. And then fast forward to August 8th, 2014. It's a nice night. And my mom and stepdad were asleep. I was uber horny. I think I was ovulating. And I was super horny that night. And I was like, man, you know what? Fuck it. I'm finna try again. I'm finna fuck. I have to fuck something. And I've been talking to this dude, Marvin, and he was super cute, long curly fro, tall and brown caramel skin. And I told him come over. So this one I was living on 52nd and he lived on 44th Street. That's about a mile away. And he had walked to my house. I had snuck him through the back patio door, went downstairs to the little room that was about a laundry room. And I was kind of nervous. He started kissing my neck and really was arousing me and turning me on. I think that's why in January when I tried to lose my virginity, it wouldn't fit because I was not aroused. I was not turned on. It was no neck kisses. It was no kisses. It was no anything. You feel me? So I was getting turned on. I was like, he was kissing on my neck and feeling on me and all that. And and he had I was on the edge of the bed and he had got on top and we did that. And it didn't hurt. It felt good. Like I was like, wow, this is beautiful. Like I think that was like, it felt beautiful. And he had nutted. He was like, okay, you got to give me a couple of minutes. I got to get back on hard. I was like, okay. So we was waiting on him to reboot. And I think we did back shots the second time. And he was like, he turned the light on. He was like, are you bleeding? I was like, no, I'm not bleeding. Why would I bleed? He was like, ain't you a virgin? I said, yeah. He was like, I was supposed to pop your cherry. I was like, pop my cherry? I didn't know that happened. I didn't know what he was talking about. I was like, well, I'm not bleeding, so I don't know what you want me to say. And then he was like, oh, all right, maybe it'll come later or some shit. I'm not thinking nothing of it. I'm just like, okay, I guess. And then turned the light back off, and then we did back shots, and then I snuck him back out, and I just had dreams about him all that night. And then the next night, these tie in together because this is when I knew I had problems. The next night, I had texted Marvin because I was still horny. And I was like, come over again. And he was asleep. So what I did was text Lindell, his friend. And I told him to come over. I'm sorry, I was talking to them both. They both was mine. And I told Lindell to come over. I snuck him over. Same plan, same back door. Except Lindell's dick is like a fucking Jimmy Dean sausage. Like his shit is like this. And Lindell thought he took my virginity. He thought I was a virgin. He didn't know I hit Marvin the first night. So he thought he was taking my virginity, which is cool. You kind of was. But it was super big. And he was kissing on my neck. He was feeling on me, same shit. And we did back shots. Well, it wasn't really back shots. I was laying on the bed and he was on top of me, but I was on my stomach. And that was the worst pain I ever felt in my life. Well, it's not the worst pain because I done got shot now, but at that moment, that was the worst pain I ever felt in my life. Like, it did not feel good like how Marvin's did. That shit was too thick. It felt like it was ripping a hole in me. Like, it felt like I was dying and I was not in pleasure. I did not feel good at all. But then eventually it started feeling good. So I was like, okay, maybe I had to get used to it. And then he turned the light on and I was bleeding. And I was like, oh, shit in my head. I was like, oh, this is what Marvin was talking about. And then he was like, Lindell was like, oh, so you really is a virgin. And in that moment, I was like, yeah, why did you think I was lying? I was like, yeah, I'm a virgin. He was like, oh, I thought you was just talking the way you be talking on Facebook. I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah, we just went one round, and because it hurt it so bad, I didn't want to do it again. So I was like, okay, you can leave now. So we gave each other a kiss, and then he left. And that is when I started just recycling between Marvin and Lindell. I like one weekend I might want Marvin, one weekend I want Lindell. I just started messing with them for the next until February of 2015. And that's when I fucked the third friend. Oh my gosh. I just was doing shit. And yeah. That's my story. So yeah. I had a problem. I definitely had a problem. Definitely did. But it was fun. I ain't gonna cap. That 2 day run, y'all, I literally had daydreams for months. Like, I would be in class and I would just feel that butterfly feeling, and I would go to the bathroom and I would check my drawers and it would just be leaking. Like, I had problems, y'all. I was always horny at school. That's all I thought about was sex. I was in history class. I remember because my history teacher fine as hell. All I thought about was fucking him. Like, I didn't learn shit. That's exactly why I think Georgia used to have slaves. Like, I was a horny little kid. Literally. But, yeah, that was super fun. I miss Marvin. Oh, I remember he just used to come to my sister's house. I used to always sneak him to my sister's house because he lived right up the street. I remember one time I had skipped school and went to his house. And never again, he had snuck me upstairs in his room, and his brother came in the closet trying to fuck me too. I said, what the fuck? Yes, I was getting fucked in the closet. I said, why would you invite me over here when I literally could invite you to my sister's house and we could have fucked in the basement like we usually do? Like, you got me in this last closet. Okay. But yeah, it was just too much going on. Way too much going on. Anywho, what is y'all about? Marvin is in prison. Marvin is in prison. My nephew just texted me, Happy Mother's Day. Thank you very much. Bitch, I'm a mother. Speaking of mothers. Oh, I can't even show that because their little cha-cha's out. Look at Moomies. Look at that boy, this Moomie. Marvin, go see this. I don't give a fuck. Free Marvin. I really don't care. For niggas that I hit 10 years ago, I do not care to name drop them because it was 10 years ago. Like, I'm not gonna get you in trouble. This shit was 10 years ago. So I really don't care to name drop. And plus, I'm actually should I call Lindell? I'm finna call him and see if he answer. He live in California now, so what time zone is it? Not Marvin. I don't think he's gonna answer, y'all. It's like 9 in Cali. Let me check our old messages and see if he told me he'd be at work those days. Okay. He told me at 10:11, I'm at work. I'm gonna hit you when I get off. He just called me back, but it went to this phone instead of this phone. Let me send him my number. 616. Oh shit, I was gonna send my number. Oh, he's calling. Hello?
Hello.
What you doing?
Nothing right now.
Oh, nothing? Oh, I was just calling because that's crazy. I just was thinking about you. I was like, let me see what he doing because...
No, you were not.
I'm dead ass. Why else would I call you?
Because you sitting there somewhere bored.
No. I just called you because I was thinking about you. But I'm coming out there soon too, so...
Where?
To Cali.
LA?
Yeah.
Where?
Wherever you at, shit.
Yeah.
You don't believe me?
I believe you when you say you on your way.
Okay. Well, I miss that big ass dick, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dead ass serious.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you saying that?
Let me know when you gonna come to Cali and then
Okay, whatever. Okay, bye.
Bye. When you coming out here?
It's supposed to be end of June.
Oh, okay.
Is that enough time?
Right. I don't need no time, but Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I haven't hit him since 2015, y'all. Since 2015. That's why he like, bitch, you ain't hit me in 10 years. How about you? Listen, 10 years later, I know what the fuck that fat ass cock feel like, honey. Okay, but yeah, that's the second dude. Anywho, his voice kind of cute. He's super cute. I think him, Marvin, and the Eater from Muskegon, top 3 face cards I hit. Top 3. Well, I ain't seen him in 10 years, so. Well, we all talking about 10 years ago, so, yeah. Yes. Do that count as a prank call? That's not a prank call because if I really go to California, I'm going to hit that. Like, I wasn't pranking them. If I go to Cali, I'm on that. That shit is humongous, and Moosey could take it now, honey. Moosey done stretched out a little bit. Moosey done stretched. I can take that. But anywho, worst eater, probably BC Smith Sr. Fuck. BC be biting the clit. He be hungry. Like, nigga, if you don't put this clit through your motherfucking missing gap back there and suck this motherfucker. He be tearing my shit up, nibbling. I'm like, damn. Can I get some head or is you gonna bite me all night? That shit is funny as fuck because that shit really happened. Like, he really be nibbling on my shit. He be thinking he doing shit. You know when a nigga think he killing it when he do this? Nigga, get the fuck out my pussy wagging like a damn dog. You ain't doing a damn thing. Down there just shaking. He thought he was tearing me up. BC be thinking he eating that pussy good. I don't know who lied to him and said his head good, but it ain't. Now, one thing I will say, though, is he know how to finger real good. He know how to put that thumb on that clit and get to going in and in and in. I think that's the closest Chris ever made to making me nut, literally. And he just learned that. He did that move on me. When did he do that move on me? I want to say January. He did that move on me January this year. He put that thumb on that clit, get them fingers moving. Ooh, I was like, yes! Yes! Do it! So, anywho. What y'all want to hear about now? Somebody taught him that shit as long as he was using it on me. But enough about him. We're on to bigger and better things. We're on to bigger and better. Well, not yet, but eventually. Eventually. You passed your quadratic formula test, period, poo. Congratulations. You want a girlfriend? Mm-hmm. You can't go remember a time period. Hello. Thanks for the gifts, bae. I love you, Ekane. I'm white. I'm not even going to say I love you back, because why did I need to know you were white? Marvin Walton? Fuck no. Marvin Sapp Queen. Story time on first time getting burnt. Damn! When did this turn into a sexuality Erica podcast? The hell? Why y'all my new supporters need to know my last endeavors? Now these stories gonna go back circulating and everybody gonna make their new video. Why does Ekane have a platform? Who supports Ekane? She was a slut! Whoever watches Ekane is crazy! Why are you guys watching that? But anywho, fuck them bum ass bitches. Let's get into chlamydia. So basically, what happened was, wait, that was not my first time getting burned. Y'all, I'm kind of mixing up my time periods now, y'all. I think I'm mixing them up now. Yes, that was. Yes, that was. No, that wasn't. Yes, that was. Okay, y'all only got burnt out of my 88 bodies 3 times. So, the one I told y'all about the Muskegon nigga. And then, another Muskegon nigga. And the third one, this not the third one. This was the first one because these was before the Muskegon niggas. But this one, my dad had made me live with him. And I snuck them niggas in my dad's basement. And they had stole my sister's tablet. And I had to act like I didn't know where her tablet was at. I was flipping over the futon. Bitch, they stole it. But I snuck these niggas in. And I was getting a train ran on me. I can't cap. I think one person had a condom on. It was 3 niggas. One person had a condom on. It was switching in and out. I don't know what the fuck we had going on, baby. We was just doing some freak shit. And then about 2 days later, I was itching and scratching. And I was like, oh, wow. I'm not finna tell y'all niggas that y'all burnt me because I'm pretty sure y'all know y'all burnt. And I went to the doctor and got it checked out. So, yep. Yes, y'all. I think, honestly, I told y'all I watched corn at a very young age. And in those corn videos, it was gangbangs. It was a lot of boys on one girl. And I thought that was normal. As a kid watching that, I didn't have no adult to tell me, hey, they're acting. You get what I'm saying? So if I grew up watching that, I'm thinking that's what everybody doing. I literally thought getting older, when I lost my virginity, I thought that was normal to have multiple niggas in a room with you. Like, that's what I watched. Like, Brown Sugar Volume 3, they had the nigga with the red hat. And then it was the BBW. It was the Ebony. She was in BBW. It was the Ebony. They was by the pool at first. It was just a solo. Do y'all got the deluxe version? The deluxe version of that video is when they get back from the pool, they go in and it's his homeboys waiting in the living room for her. And she got it in. You get what I'm saying? So if you don't got Brown Sugar Volume 3 or do y'all have Nymphomaniacs? I think it was Volume 5. I was stuck on Nymphomaniacs. They was in the motherfucking car garage, the motorcycle garage. It was 1 woman and it was 5 niggas. I thought that shit was normal. Like, I'm just a kid watching this. I didn't know they was acting. So I'm thinking it's normal. I grew up thinking it was very normal to have multiple niggas with you at one time, you know? So, yeah, I just was doing that. And then I think when I found out it wasn't normal was when I had told one of my friends at school and she was like, what the fuck? And I would have never thought I was going to get that reaction. I thought my friend was going to be like, girl, me too. Just last night I had so-and-so and so-and-so. That bitch looked at me like I was an alien. Like, she looked at me like she was disgusted. Like, she hated my guts. She was like, you did what? I was like, oh, I wasn't supposed to do that. Like, my friend was like, ugh, you trifling. She hated me. Like, she really could not stand me after that. Like, our friendship was never the same after I told her I got a train ran on me. Like, we was not best friends no more. That girl barely talked to me after that. Like, she had no respect for me. And I was so confused why. I was like, what? Like, that's not normal? Y'all not getting trains out here? Like, oh, okay. So, yeah. But as I got older, I eventually learned it wasn't normal. And I doubted back a little bit, Thanks to the gifts, babe. I'm talking about in it. First time on the bean, ooh, I was at the mansion party where I met Richard. Not met, because I had hit him when I was 15 before, but where I re-met Richard. Mansion party, y'all, that bitch was rocking. Me and my cousin, that bitch, we sifting through. It's all type of different hoods in this motherfucker, but we all lit as hell. You feel me? My cousin, he was the dealer. And he came up to me, he said, cuz, you ever try one of these? I said, what the fuck is that? I don't have no headache. I don't need no Advil, baby. He said, no, this ecstasy. I said, ecstasy? Looked at my cuz. I said, cuz, you want to try it? Like, I think that was his night. My cousin is so smart selling them in that party because that was probably the night a lot of people got hooked on them shits because he was going around giving them out for free so he could get some customers. You get what I'm saying? He gave them shit to us for free. He was just recruiting, getting his clientele up. I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him because after that day, I was popping them bitches like never before. So that first night I popped it, we already was drinking. Baby, when I tell you, oh my gosh, when I tell you, I felt nothing but pure ecstasy. Like, that's why it's called that, bro. You can feel every instrument in the music. You feel love. Like, I be just having heart-to-hearts with my cousin. I was just looking at my cousin just happy as fuck to have her as my cousin. Like, I felt lovely. Do you understand me? I felt good. I had so much love in my motherfucking body. Yo, the mansion cleared out. Richard go upstairs. I go upstairs with him. When I tell you, I sucked his dick for 6 hours straight. I did not feel no numbness. My lips didn't hurt. My tongue didn't hurt because he was off a perk. A nigga off a perk and a bitch off a bean. Oh, y'all gonna go all motherfucking night. I sucked his dick for 6 hours straight. I mean, from 3 a.m., I didn't leave the mansion till 10 a.m. And it was because I was taking breaks to go check on my cuz Kiki downstairs because she was on her little man with the other nigga downstairs. So I was just leaving to go check on her periodically and then come back and get right back to eating it. Yo, I've never felt like that. Like, I woke up the next day, lips was swollen. I didn't feel no pain. But that come down was horrible because I didn't get no sleep. The only time I feel good a day after popping a bean was when I would get enough sleep. You don't get no sleep off that and you just keep going, you're going to come down. You're going to crash hard as hell. You're not going to feel good. You ain't going to be able to do shit. That was the bad part. Like, you feel like shit after. And then because you feel like shit after, you chasing that high again. So then you pop another one. You go to sleep. You want to feel that feeling again. You pop another one. Man, I was on them shits bad, bro. I was on them bad. And then because I was on them bad and fucking with Richard, I felt like I only could have sex with Richard off a bean. You feel me? So I'm popping him every time Richard want to link with me. Because after that, he was texting me like, I want to see you every day, all this other shit. I'm like, okay, cool. Y'all know the honeymoon stage, shit like that. So I'm popping him every time I link with him. And it's just spectacular every time. Well, it wasn't spectacular, but it was good in my book. And, yeah. And then I guess he started fucking with somebody. I started back fucking with my baby daddy. And we just kind of drifted away. But although I'm not proud of that era in my life where I was addicted to them, I loved that feeling. Like, and when I knew it got bad was when I was waking up and I felt nothing. Like, once I had stopped taking it for like a week and I started waking up feeling nothing. Like, I woke up every day feeling nothing. And that's when I called my doctor and I said, I ain't gonna lie, I was abusing ecstasy pills and I Googled it and it said something about serotonin levels or some shit. I think I fucked my shit up and I wake up every day feeling nothing. And my doctor was like, did they prescribe me, I think I still got the pills in there. They prescribed me some shit. I never took it. Because I texted my cousin. I was like, cuz, you ever been on antidepressants? And she was like, yeah, that shit made it worse. And I was like, oh, I'm not taking this shit then. So I just had to work my own levels back up by getting up early, drinking water, going outside, getting vitamin D, and finding other ways to try, and that was a hard motherfucking work. That was hard work, but I did it. So, yeah, y'all, that was a vibe. That was a fun-ass era. I can't cap. But I fucked myself up in that year. I was fucked up. But we got through it, man. We still here, ain't we? We still here. Would I do it again? No. I think because I already experienced it. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna cap and say I would never do one again. I feel like one day, if I'm really in that vibe enough and want to have fun, I might pop one. But I don't really... That shit was too much. Like, it was just too much. And then on top of the fact that you can't even trust pills. Like, you couldn't trust pills back then, but that was just me coming into the scene new. You feel me? And then once my cousin stopped selling them and other people was offering it to me, I don't trust nobody. Like, I know my cousin ain't gonna say no shit that's gonna kill me. Like, my mom will beat the fuck out of you. You know, like, we're cousins. Like, his dad and my mom are brothers and sisters. We're first cousins type shit. So I knew I could trust him if I was gonna buy the shit. But once he stopped selling them and their other month, I was like, nope, I can't even buy them no more. I don't trust it. I can't do it. It's not going down like that. So, yeah. But nope, I wouldn't. No, I did have fun, but that was just my younger days. How old was I? I was 22. It was my younger days. I had a blast, y'all. I ain't gonna cap. That shit was fun, bro. That shit was fun. It was fun. I was fucked up. Anywho. What you mean by didn't feel anything? I think, I don't know how to explain it. I just woke up every day and felt nothing. I woke up every day and had no motivation for anything. Never really... I didn't feel nothing. Like, I couldn't even tell you it was depression, because when I'm depressed, I at least wake up and know I got stuff to do, but I might just be too sad to do it. You know? I woke up not feeling anything, not knowing or feeling nothing. Like, it was like I was waking up, just waking up. Like, I was just waking up. Like, nothing. No thoughts ran through my head. Nothing. I woke up and it was nothing. And after so many days of waking up like that, I said, something is fucking wrong with me. Like, I need to go to the doctor. You feel me? So, yeah, that's when he prescribed me that shit. But, yeah. Yes. Just need to sleep in OJ. I was sleeping a lot, y'all. That's when I had quit the beans. I was sleeping them. That's depression. You know what? I feel like depression can take many forms. And like I said, to me, that wasn't depression. It was different. It was totally different. It probably was textbook terms, technically depression. But that feeling was... I don't even think the feeling I felt has been invented yet. It hasn't been invented. I don't think it has. Nobody knows a term for that yet. It's just going to be called depression because, oh, you're waking up, you don't feel like doing anything, you don't feel nothing, you don't see. No. It was deeper than not feeling anything. It was deeper than that. It was, I am not a human. Like, I'm waking up and just waking up. I'm not in my conscious. I'm not here. I'm just waking up, you know? So, yeah. But anyways, what y'all want to hear about now? You can't need vacation. It's always something. Bitch, we talking about something from 2022 with your fat ass. You need a damn diet. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't say shit to me. I'm going through enough talking about my life. And a fat bitch is telling me it's always something with me. No, it's not. It's always something with your health and your weight, your cholesterol, your blood sugar. It's always something with that. But anyways, sorry, Queen, if you joined late. Just don't say anything to me. Thanks for the gifts, babe. Anyways, so yeah, y'all, that era was fucked up. That was a nasty era for me. That was a nasty era for me. A nasty era. That was a nasty era, man. That was a nasty era. Damn. That was a nasty era. Carl Richard, fuck no. OMG, that was a nasty era. More stories? I don't have no more stories, girl. I don't have no more stories. Thank you, Queen. Thanks for the gifts, babe. Can we vibe all this place to music? No, bitch. I am the music. I am the music. You can't buy me something I want to feel pretty, girl. I'm broke as hell. Call 19. No, I'm not calling these niggas. No. I'm not calling. I just wanted to call Zendale because literally, Zendale, that's a big, thick ass. Listen, that's something new. Call Kevin. No, he probably with his girlfriend. I did felt that after shrooms. I felt so empty. Tell us more about what? About what? Thanks for the gifts, babe. Thank you, Queen. What's something you want to try that you haven't experienced? Damn, is we talking about sexual things? Because now my brain's stuck in the sexual part, honey. I want two niggas to eat my pussy at the same time and then kiss each other. And taste my coochie on their lips. And then, y'all, I just like gay men. I'm sorry. I want two niggas kissing on my neck, two niggas sucking on my titties, two niggas eating me out, and two niggas kissing. I love it. And they gotta be black. So, yeah. That's what I want to experience. And one day I'm gonna get it. I don't care what nobody say. One day I'm gonna get it. One day I am. Thanks for the gift, say. What's something you almost did but didn't do that you wish you did? Something I almost did but didn't do that I wish that I did. Something I didn't do that I wish I did. Something that... girl, shit. Like, damn. Are you a fucking philosophy teacher? Something that I almost did that I wish baby, I do not know. I really do not know. Like, I don't know, sis. I can't answer that. Would you be in a poly relationship? Do I look like I'm ugly enough to be in a poly relationship? When you see a poly relationship, is it ever bad bitches or a cute nigga? No. I am way too fucking sexy to wake up next to a bitch next to my nigga. Do you understand me? I am way too fucking sexy to walk downstairs in the kitchen and they making out over my damn eggs. Okay? I am not ugly enough to be in a polyamorous, polygamous, I don't know what the fuck it's called, relationship, because y'all be ugly as fuck. Y'all be ugly as fuck and y'all be broke as fuck. Y'all be living like fucking cats and dogs, looking a fuck ass mess. And that's just something I'm not going for. Okay? So, yes. Anywho, your TT said, hey, Benny, let's see that pussy. Go, Benny. Go, Betty. Hey, pop that pussy, baby BTB. Yeah, they say that up, and I be putting shit to sleep. Hey, pop that pussy, baby BTB. Ah, shit, my bad, Benny. Sorry. I think Benny got a shit. Hey, Miss Mom. All right. Anything else going on? Anything else we yapping about? Thanks for the gifts, babe. Thank you, Queen. Worst sneaky link. Worst sneaky link. I ain't had too many sneaky links. Worst sneaky link. Worst sneaky link. I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't know at all. I don't know. Have you been with different races? Yes, I was with a Hispanic. His name was Antonio, of course. And I used to call him the Mexican on Facebook. And what's crazy is one of the girls that became my friends, because we mutually found out that we was both fucking him. Mind you, it wasn't like we both liked him. We just both was fucking him. Because she was fucking another nigga too, and I was fucking other niggas too. So we ain't really hold him to no standard. We just found out, and we was like, girl, you fucking Antonio? She was like, yeah. I was like, oh, I should be too. You got some hair in my mouth, Benny. And then we became very close friends. Deja, I literally did a trivia question and said why Deja didn't like Richard. They was like his voice. But What was I just talking about? Oh, yeah, Antonio. He was Hispanic. I don't really know if he was Mexican, but I was calling him the Mexican, and he didn't get offended, so I think he was Mexican. But he was nice. It was nice. And I'm not gonna cap, we had one little mishap. We had one problem because I'm not gonna cap. One time we was boom 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 boom, and the condom had broke. And he told me it was because my coochie was dry and it breaks from the friction. And I said, well, hold on, wait a minute, Negro. Nigga, ain't the condoms lubricated? Like, ain't it supposed to be having some lube on it or something? Like, I couldn't have been that dry, like, you know? So after I left that day, I was like, damn, he's never going to want to fuck me again. Like, I'm done. He said it's dry. Y'all, he texted me the next day and said, oh, my bro said sometimes it be breaking because it's too tight. I said, Moosey is a little tight. I mean, Moosey do be good. Maybe I was tight that day. So we linked back up and we got back to fucking. That was that. But yeah, I fucked with a Mexican. And let's see, no whites. I think the Mexican was the only one. Everybody else is African American. Everybody else is African American. I'm pro-black for real. Like, I don't play. When I say pro-black, I'm only creating with blacks. You feel me? Like, I don't play that shit. I'm bringing black kids into the world, and I'm only fucking black men. That's just me, though. Like, I really love the blacks. The blacks are just superior, you know? And also, with the Mexican, he was adopted by a black family. So he was damn near black, honestly. But he was Mexican. But he was adopted by a black family, and he grew up in, like, in the neighborhood where I was fucking all the hood niggas at. So, yeah, he was just another little... Yeah. But anyhow, would you collab with an Indian? What the fuck kind of question is that? First time you ever tried za? Girl, I was, 13 years old. At my sister's house, they was smoking next door. This girl, the girl that lived there, her older brother was fine as hell. So I was always trying to go over there and be fast and hope he looked at me. But because he was a grown man, he did not look at a 14-year-old kid and say, ooh, maybe I should drink and smoke with this girl. He looked me dead in my face and walked right the fuck past me. So he was real cute, but I always went over there and they was smoking and I didn't know how to smoke. I was swallowing the smoke. But I still was catching contact from when she was smoking because she was blowing it in my way. So I was swallowing the smoke. I didn't really feel nothing, but I caught a little contact. And all I remember is I went to my sister's house and ate like 3 corn dogs. I ate 3. It was a corn dogs. It was 3 of the Jimmy Dean pancake sausage sticks. I probably 5 bowls of noodles. My stomach hurt real bad the day after that. It really did. I didn't smoke again for like months. So yeah. Thanks for the gifts, bae. I didn't smoke again for months. I couldn't do it. First trauma experience you remember? First trauma experience I remember. What do y'all call a traumatic experience? Because I think on the internet, a lot of shit is different for everybody, you know? Different things that y'all say is traumatic, or should I just go off what I think is my traumatic experiences? Y'all let me know. Trauma subjective. Okay, so just mine. Okay, I think my first traumatic experience, I would say, is I would say is when I went in my brother's room and I found those porn CDs. In the moment, it was a vibe. I was getting them nuts out, but I think that was my first traumatic experience. seeing those booty holes on the cover, and it wasn't like he had a couple CDs, sisters. He had a collection, you know? And I popped them right on in. I was like, wow, what the fuck is this? But I felt something feeling good in my privates at a very young age. I can't lie. And I was like, oh, this is why he watches this. So I think that was my first traumatic experience. But yeah, that's me. That is me. Anything else? Tell us more about what? Me watching porn at 8? Well, I remember my mom used to have company downstairs in the living room, and I would be upstairs in her room, and I would be watching them. And I would be listening to her footsteps to make sure she ain't coming up. And if she was, I stood right by the TV. I actually sat on the edge of her bed by her dresser where the TV was at so I could hurry up and reach over, turn it off if she was coming. And, yeah. That was me. That was me. Do you feel like you are over-sexualized? I think I am hyper. Well, not anymore. I don't think I'm hypersexual anymore. I think I do talk about sex a lot because I do have a lot of experience with it. But I was hypersexual. I was over-sexualized, though. I think as a kid, if you look at some instances, like when I got on birth control and I had a fat ass, I was 185 pounds, y'all. I can vividly recall some family members looking at me as if I was a grown woman and inviting me to smoke with them. And I'm 15. Like, would you invite your 15-year-old little cousin to smoke with you by yourself, or like what you got going on? But yes, I think I was over sexualized as a child. I do actually. I do. So yeah, that is my story, honey, and that's why we changed it. I think as I grew up, I started learning different things about myself and about other people, and I don't know. So yeah, that's why and honestly, this when I knew I really changed, when I didn't fuck the Shay. If you know Ekane, which a lot of y'all don't, if you know Ekane goes. You get what I'm saying? Especially, this is my first time being around a fucking millionaire. And he's attractive, like, but because I was in a different bag, I got my own money too now, you know? I got my own money too. We collabing. I really don't have to fuck him. And that's what I had to I think that's what I didn't realize as a child. I did not realize that I did not have to fuck them. I was so scared of rejection and scared of how the men would react if I said no. Like, even if I invited one nigga over and he bring his friends, I was so scared to say no to his friends that I would just fuck them all. I didn't have enough courage or confidence to say no to niggas. I didn't know I could just say no. I was just so scared of how they would react. But now that I got older and I'm more confident in myself and, like, I don't give a fuck how a nigga react. I said no. Get the fuck away from me. Like, I said no. I don't want to do it with you. I'm not going to do it with you. The fuck you mean? So once I got enough confidence to say no, please. Nigga, what? Me? Fuck you? Oh. When I want to, maybe. So, yeah, y'all, when I had enough self-control around the Shay, I was like, oh, yeah, I'm really growing up. Like, I'm really developing, because let it have been 2022, not even 2022, Erica, I can't cap. Probably 2021 lower. Would have been going, honey. I would have been loving it. So, yeah, y'all. I really just had to have a lot of growth and also build confidence, because niggas will coerce you into some shit. Like, niggas will talk you into some shit. I'm telling you. Niggas will try their hardest to get you to do some shit that you don't want to do, and you know you don't want to do it. But because you are so scared of how they might react, or what's going to happen if you say no, you still going to do it. You're a victim. I don't care if you said yes the last time. If you said no 100 times before that, bitch, you're a victim. If you had to say no more than once and then you finally said yes, that's not a yes. It's not a yes. You feel me? You not really saying yes. So, yeah, but anywho. What y'all want to hear about now? Let's not get too motherfucking deep. I'm supposed to be hitting my ganja burns, honey. I'm supposed to be hitting that ganja. Y'all got me in that motherfucking bag again. Let me let it release Moosey a little bit. Let me release Moosey. Y'all got me over here speaking that real fanatical shit, and I ain't even trying to be fanatical right now. You feel me? I ain't even trying to be. Tell us a fight story time? I'll make love, not war. I'll make love, queen. Oof. I'll make love. Says, yes, honey, but I'm going to start getting quiet. I love you more. Did you ever get caught boom-ba-doom-ba-doom? By baby daddy, yes. Just kidding, not boom-ba-doom-ba-doom, but second dick, yeah. Did I ever get caught boom-ba-doom-ba-doom? Yes, by my sister. May she rest her soul. I was so embarrassed. I had this dude named Cam come to my sister's house. Mind you, this is the house my mom had gave my sister, so it was our old house. So I'm in my old room, which is now my niece's room. But fuck you. Like, bitch, this was my room for 17 years though. So I'm in my now niece's room. That used to be my room. And we go up there and the bed is creaking. And I heard some footsteps, but I thought it was just my nephews because they be up late. So I'm like, oh, they just going to their room. Y'all, I'm bent over. One hand on neck, one hand on motherfucking ass cheek. Do you understand me? I hear the door open. I turn around, booty hole wide open, and my sister is just staring at us. She didn't say a word. She did not say anything to me. She just looked at me and walked away. And that's when I knew I had fucked up. That's when I knew. I was like, oh yeah, she ain't even say shit. Like, she was speechless. So I was like, so she closed the door, mind you. She walked away and closed the door. This nigga thought that man keep going. I said, get the fuck off of me. Did you not just see my sister standing right there? Like, nigga, you gotta go. You gotta fucking go. This nigga really was trying to keep going, talking about, oh, she closed it. I said, oh, hell no, get the fuck off me. So I walked him to the door. And I really wanted to get it out the way because I hate when I get in trouble for something and I don't get in trouble instantly. Like, I need an instant consequence or I'm going to be feeling guilty all day. I'm going to feel so bad. I hate that. I hate when I do something and don't get in trouble for it. Like, just get it over with. So I just went downstairs to her and I was like, I'm sorry. And she had this long speech for me. She had this long speech and was like, she just was telling me some real shit, basically. So, yeah, that's when I got caught. I never got caught by my mom. Oh my gosh. We almost got caught in a garage, y'all. Oh my gosh, y'all. I used to do some dumbass shit. This when I was fucking with Shaquille, y'all. And he cheated on me with a bitch named Erica with big titties. But anyhow, I'm fucking with Shaquille. My mama said he couldn't come in the house no more, so he would just come over and we would sit on the porch. Mind you, we horny as hell. We some two freaky ass frogs. You feel me? Y'all, we go in the fucking garage and it don't even matter, honey. It don't even fucking matter. It don't even matter. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Y'all don't need to know no more of my story. Shit. Y'all don't need to know not a fucking story more. It's over with. I'm talking about in it. Anywho, we finna go get zooted out our body. How about those apples? When? No, I don't wash my hands. I like my blunts to be pissy, honey. I like to smoke on that piss pack. You understand me? Don't tell me you get high if you ain't ever smoked that piss pack. Don't tell me you smoke for real and you ain't never had that pissy pack. Don't tell me that. Because now I know you don't smoke for real. You just be capping. You just be faking it. I'm not a faker. I really do this shit, you know. I really do this in real life. In the realest of lives, I do this shit. Never. Thanks for the gifts, babe. Benny, I do need to change up with her hand. That's why you always follow me. Oh, shit. Benny constipated as a mug. Benny constipated like a motherfucker. All right, y'all. Now, when I start getting quiet, don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me. Don't say anything to me. For bringing it. Hopefully this shit give me energy so I can still yap. All right. Thanks for the gifts, babe. Oh shit, the box. Is that Pac-Man that they put in the comments? Is that fucking Pac-Man? What the hell is y'all in the group chat? Add me, shit. I need to see what losers talk about all damn day. Add me in that mug. Add me immediately. Thanks for the gifts. That don't even look like a. That don't even look like a man private part. That don't even look like a man private part. When, bitch, you. All right. All right, I think my lips getting cut up from this brace. I didn't know how to used to take pictures in high school, honestly. I used to do duck lips, but my face is not made for duck lips. Duck lips is for people with full lips. I'm more of a that type of girl. I'm not. You feel me? Let us see what. I've been listening to Drake since I was 3 years old, y'all. And people wonder why I just love him so bad. This nigga been putting out bangers after bangers for 22 consecutive years. Oh, Benny. Oh, Benny. I love Drake. I think Nothing Was the Same is his best album. And I'm finna listen to it and cry. I think this drop, I remember because I had to go to, I think, summer school that year. I had to go to summer school that year, and I remember being on the computer. Did I have to go to, why the fuck was I at summer school? Maybe. Why the fuck was I at summer school? Oh, maybe because of my grades, right? Okay, so I remember I was on the computer and I was listening to Drake, and that was when Tom Ford by Jay-Z was popping. And I just loved Tom Ford and I loved Drake. Nothing Was the Same. Like, literally, I loved it. I loved it. I should listen. Oh, I'm supposed to be playing my songs, but y'all. But y'all, I don't have nothing to say. I have nothing to say. Do y'all hear anything he said in this song, bro? Listen. Anybody have a favorite bar? Anybody have a favorite bar in that song? Yes, okay. What is it? Jay-Z part? Are you that somebody? I'm finna go to bed. I'm finna go to bed. I'm finna go to bed, bro. Let's go. I got to go.